All right, folks, warm-up's done. We have the KB Hawks versus the Flames here at the Bucktouche Forum for Game 2 of the Kent Sud competitive tournament. We're just waiting for the officials to hit the ice. Game's starting a little bit early, so I don't think the officials are ready to start early, but as soon as I see them, we will jump back on the horn and get things underway. All right, the officials' room door is open and the boys are getting their helmets on. And I think we're about to get this underway. Same referees as yesterday's game against the Gulf Storm. So it'll be an interesting to see how things turn out in this game too for the KB Hawks. The boys coming off a 4-2 win after game 1 yesterday. And looking to clutch up another one against the North River Flames. We got our starting lineup: Life, Fulkins, Kennedy, McDonald, and McLeod. And we are about to get this game underway. 12 minutes on the clock. Halen Guptill between the pipes. And he is rested and ready to go. A quick check of the nets by the linesman. And I think I believe it's the same officials as yesterday. And the puck drops. One back to McDonald. McDonald, he's going to send that one in deep. As they put the pressure on, the Flames are looking to break this one out, and they get a 2-on-1 off the hop. Almost a breakaway. He sends the pass over into McDonald's feet. And that's taken in behind the net as that's sent up to Fulkins, and Fulkins over to Kennedy. Kennedy's going to walk this one in, and he gets the shot, and that's deflected over the net off the glass as the Flames gain control back in behind their own net. And McDonald chasing the puck, trying to hold it in. Life there for the cover. He's going to walk this one and take the shot into the glove of the Flames netminder. And that'll be a whistle and take us to a face-off just left of the Flames goalie. 11:16 left in the first period here. And Noseworthy on the draw. Doucette, Fallow, Anderson. And that puck sent in deep. And Stanley on the defense there. And Fallow with the pressure at the boards. Bit of an awkward angle here, guys. This rink is set up quite weird. And my tripod is falling. And that's a turnover in the Hawk zone to Anderson. Anderson coming in with Fallow. A chip and a rebound. And Fallow sends it across the crease behind the goaltender. And I'm not sure. It looked like he was trying to bank it off him. Anderson holding the line, sends it in. And Noseworthy's on the chase as he takes the body. Fallow battling back to the blue line. Stanley looking. He's going to backhand that one in towards the goaltender. As they continue to battle back and forth, Noseworthy keeps it alive. And that will be back out in the neutral zone and then sent in as the Hawks get a change. Doucette's going to keep the pressure on the Flames. And the Flames are going to make their way through the neutral zone. Pearson, he's going to steal that one, send it back to Declan. Declan with the stretch pass up to Fillmore and missed. And that is going to be an icing as we'll draw the puck all the way back down into the Hawks' end for the face-off. 10:06 left in the second period. It's still scoreless. And we're right above the Hawks bench. So you're going to hear a lot of noise coming from them. A lot of noise from the coaches and the players. And can't quite get the corner there or right below if there's any sort of action going on below me. But we'll do our best. Pearson walks through the neutral zone, takes the shot, and that'll be an easy glove save for the Flames goaltender. And that'll bring us to the face-off. And game two for both teams. The Flames lost yesterday. And McLeod shoots it into the shins as the chase is on. Baraducci right out front. And then he couldn't get the shot off. I couldn't tell whether that was a save by Halen or not, or just a misplay. Fillmore to Michaud. Michaud chips that one in, and he'll go on the chase to try and get that puck back. Another change back to line one. Baraducci sends it on net. Rebound. Oh, that's pulled away by their defense. Fulkins picks this one back up, and he's walking around back to Kennedy. Kennedy chips that one in deep. Back to Fulkins. And the Flames gain control. They'll send that to the neutral zone. Sandley's there to retrieve. And he's looking, pass up to Kennedy. Kennedy stops it with the skates and sends it back. Kennedy loses the edge. And as the Flames giving them a bit of a chance here, they're trying to get control of the puck. They just couldn't seem to get anything going. Stanley trying to walk this one out, and right here, oh, and he couldn't get the shot off. We went 3-on-0. I don't know what the Hawks are doing here, but it's not looking good so far. Hanging the goalie out to dry twice. Shot into the glove, rebounds, and they couldn't capitalize on that. But two amazing chances for the Flames left all alone in front of the net. A 3-on-0, and they just couldn't bury it. The Hawks really need to step up their defensive game and read the other team a little better when it comes to pucks in front of their own net. Hawks win this faceoff. Spencer tried to walk that one in. A couple of soft shots on net there, and that's sent to the corner. Doucette out front battling. Flames with the moves, coming away with that one as he's looking for the breakout pass, and nobody's open, and Doucette's going to poke that one away and take the body to the boards as the Hawks get the puck back out front, and the Flames are going to send that one for an ice. And we'll draw this one all the way back down next to the Flames goaltender for the faceoff with 7:43 left in the first period. It's still scoreless, and no short of chances for the Flames or the Hawks. A few good shots on net, a really few good opportunities for both teams. And face-off won by the Flames. And they're going to walk this one through right below as they chip that one in deep. Berardiucci is on the puck. Nice little pass up to Spencer. Spencer's going to send that to Fallow as Fallow walk this through the neutral zone, going 1-on-3. Noseworthy in for the support. And he takes the body right to the boards out front as the goaltender dives on the puck to get the whistle. And it looks like they're going to take a couple. And they're taking both to the box for roughing. And we'll stay 5-on-5 with 7:15 left in the first period. And we are at the face-off. Number 9, Will Noseworthy going to the box. And the Flames will ice that one. We'll bring it all the way back down for the face-off. Yeah, and Pearson at the draw. We got Fillmore, Michaud, Berardiucci, and Anderson. One back into the corner. Pearson picks that one up, slide pass out front, and scramble, but that bounces off the pads of the goaltender, and they get the clear into the corner as Flames take control and walk this one through the neutral zone. They'll send that in deep. As Pearson in, shot, and that is deflected up and over the glass. Will send us back to the face-off. The Hawks are going to get a little change here of their D-line. They got McDonald and McLeod out to support Pearson, Fillmore, and Michaud. Puck drop. Flames try to send the pass, and they put that clear of the Hawks zone. Sent back in, and McDonald reverse that back to Michaud. Michaud couldn't get a hold of it. McDonald rims that around, and the Flames D is there to retrieve. He's going to send that in behind the net, and the battle continues. Fillmore, he's going to take this one, and looks like he was going to take it back in behind the net to get clear. Decided to reverse it. That goes right back to the D, and Fillmore in for the block, and that will be an icing call against the Hawks. And we are back to the face-off circle, down just right of, nope, left, sorry, of the Hawks netminder, Halen Guptill. Life at the draw, he sends that to the boards for Anderson. Anderson tries to rim that around, couldn't get a hold of it. But Life's there to get that support in, up to Folkens. Folkens and Kennedy to make their way in. Out to Kennedy, and that's poked away. But a nice little 2-on-2 try there from Kennedy and Folkens, and we have a penalty coming up. I didn't see what happened, but it looks like Folkens is going to the box, sending the Hawks to a penalty kill for roughing. And I think the Flames thought he was out of the box. I'm not sure when that will take place, but I'm in a ton of notifications. Just give me a sec. I gotta go. There we go. A little do not disturb there. And we are back. All right, back to the face-off. We have a 5-on-4 for the Flames. And I think that's Kennedy at the draw. Yep, back in behind the net. Flames take control. Shot off the shins of Kennedy. And a good block there, and the Flames misplay the puck and pull that out of the zone. His Life is there, and he's going with the speed. Shot and off the butt end of the goaltender's stick, and that's sent back in deep as Life is there with the pressure. And Life going to the ice, taking the Flames with them. And the Flames are looking to break out as Anderson retrieves that misplay, and he'll send that all the way back down as they get a few fresh legs on the ice. And Life is on the chase as they come back to the neutral zone. Kennedy, and that'll be sent deep for McLeod. And McLeod is on the body, trying to kill that clock down with 1 minute left in this penalty kill. Baraducci comes in, and they shoot. And Halen is right there to seal that short side. They couldn't find the net on that one. And that will be brought back out of the Hawk zone as that's sent deep. Baraducci, he's going to fire that one all the way down. As the goalie comes out to play it, Doucet's there. And the Flames are making their way back through with speed through the neutral zone. He's walking through, shot. Easy save by Halen Guptill. Right into his glove. And 29 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Hawks with 4:13 left in the first period. And it's still scoreless. And we have too many. And so no penalty. There was too many on the ice for the Hawks, but since it was on the face-off, that is the official's fault. And some discussions with the Flames coaches there. The boys pull one off, so we're back to 4 on 5 with 21 seconds left. And a shot and a tip, and a beautiful glove save by Halen. Quick reaction time to glove that one. And we're back to the draw. Spencer Doucet on it. We have Fallow, Stanley, and McDonald. Face off to the boards. McDonald on the body. Flames are going to walk this one around back to the defense. The D, he's walking, he's looking with only 10 seconds left in their man advantage. And D to D, and he sends that low as they're looking. Shot, short side, another glove save by Halen. And we are back to even strength. All players out of the penalty boxes. 3:42 left in the first. 5-on-5 face-off left of Halen. Face-off onto the boards. Flames sends it out front. Fallow picks that one up as he is going with speed, 1-on-2. And he gets taken into the boards. The Flames are there. As the Flames take control, that pass sent, deflected off the skate. Stanley holding the line. And the pressure is on. Doucet is getting there. Noseworthy in with the body. Fallow looking. That comes back to McDonald. McDonald misses that puck on the blue line, but he's going to send that one back in and blocked by the Flames. As they'll bring this one back down deep into the Hawks zone. And McDonald's there. And Stanley's going to send that to Fillmore. Fillmore coming through, and he sends that wide to Doucet. And that is an offside call against the Hawks. We're going to pull the puck outside the Flames blue line. And no, we're going to pull this one all the way back down, given the severity of the offside against the Hawks. It's going to be face-off in their zone. Pearson is going to do the honors. 2:41 left of the first period, still scoreless. Fillmore tried to send that to Michaud. Michaud picks it up at the blue line, sends it into the shins of the Flames, and out front. And the Flames are going to take control or make their way back as that's picked away by McDonald. And battle at the blue line in the skates. As they try to pull that puck away, it'll be sent back to the Flames zone. As he's looking for what seemed to be a stretch pass to nobody. I'm not sure where he was sending that puck, but that's going to be an icing. And we'll come back into the Flames area for a face-off. 2:04 left in the first. And Pearson still at the center. Face-off, one cleanly back to Bertucci. Bertucci shoots. Looking for a repeat of yesterday, but didn't quite get the snap on it like he did in yesterday's goal. Let's see if he can do that one again and find that top corner. Flames win that. They'll bring it behind their net. As the pressure, Anderson makes the shot. That's blocked. And that is fired in as the Hawks get the clear on the offside, and the Flames are going to walk their way through. And this guy's going all by himself, tries to toe drag, loses it, and a shot blocked into the corner. Bertucci. Life getting in there. Oh, and the pass out front. Anderson there playing the D. Whew. And a shot blocked by Life. Kennedy send that one around. Anderson is going to go get it. And he misses the play on that one. Fulkins there up to Kennedy. Kennedy couldn't quite get the speed to the puck, and that's sent back in. Bertucci up to Fulkins, and the pass was just wide of toe of his stick. And that'll be an icing against the Hawks. Back down right of Halen. Guptill, Life at the draw. 1:01 left. One back to the corner, Bertucci. They'll reverse that. No one there. Flames almost had it. Sent back to the D. The D's going to shoot. Blocked. Another shot. Blockered. Good save by Halen. And a shot into the shins as Kennedy absolutely buries the man. And they're making their way back. Fulkins with the shot. And a nice glove save by the Flames goaltender. We are back at the face-off once again. 36 seconds left. Tied at 0. Noseworthy wins it back to McLeod. McLeod sends that one in deep. And the Flames gain control as they look away, make their way back down. And that'll be sent up. McDonald taking the body. Doucette tried to send it up to Noseworthy. Back check on the Flames right there as he's out front by himself, but McLeod's there to take it away. Noseworthy going on the skate with only 7 seconds left, and he's walking in, and he shoots right into the belly of the goaltender, and that will do it for the first period of this game. Nice run there by Will Noseworthy. Couldn't find the back of the net. We're going to take a 2-minute break here while the coaches use their wise experience to try and get these kids to sink some goals, and we'll be right back. And we are back, 12 minutes on the clock, still 0-0 as the Hawks got regrouped. And Noseworthy, Doucette, Fallow, McLeod and McDonald. Flames take control as they try to make their way in. The pass up to Doucette. Doucette over to Fallow. Fallow, McDonald together. Back to Doucette. Doucette. Too much pressure. Back to McLeod. McLeod. He's just going to send one on net. No, that went wide. And the Flames coming back through center ice. They'll send that one deep. Go for the chase. Swiped away by Halen. And some great passing happening right now. As that one's up through the neutral zone, down into Flames territory. The Flames will pick this one up as the pass is missed and Doucette had control. Couldn't get the pass over to Fillmore. And Stanley with a nice little move there. He's going to walk this one in through the neutral zone all the way. Oh, and the pass out front. He couldn't quite get the stick on it as hard as he would have liked to send it out front for Fillmore. But a nice try. Good little skate there from Isaac Stanley. Back to the face-off we go with Pearson on the draw. Fillmore, Michaud, Stanley, and Anderson. Anderson's going to send one in. That's tipped into the corner. And the Flames clear their zone. Anderson up to Fillmore. And we are back and forth here. Michaud goes to send this one deep, and the Flames swipe that one down as they make their breakout. Taken away by Stanley, up to Michaud. Michaud, 1-on-2, and he just makes the shot as that's tipped away to the corner by the goaltender. Fillmore to Pearson. Oh, and the bouncing puck. Pearson couldn't get a hold of it. Tipped up, held in by Anderson. Anderson, shot. Oh, and that just goes wide. And the boys are at the battle on the boards. Stanley right here. He tried to walk that one in. Too much pressure, couldn't get a shot off. As they're back down into the Hawks end. Halen is going to send that right to the Flames player, but luckily they were getting a change and they couldn't cross. Shot, and that is tipped up over the net by the goaltender. Life. Shot. Shouldered down, and that'll be covered up by the Flames goaltender. 9:28 left in the second period, and we're still scoreless. Back at the draw, Life. We have Kennedy and Fulkins on the wing, Berardiucci and McLeod on the D. Face-off one back to the Flames. They'll pull that in behind the net and rim it around. Berardiucci's there to hold the line. Kennedy's on the chase. Fulkins tried to pick that one up, sent it into the corner. Kennedy, he'll send one on net, and one goes wide. I think it was tipped. Back to the D. Berardiucci with the slap shot. Defense taking that soak for the goaltender. Right out front. Oh, and the battle at the bench. Flames come away. Berardiucci with the pressure, taking the body off the puck. That's sent right out front. Shot, save, and McLeod's there to save the rebound and send that one to the corner. Fulkins and Life. Life going 1-on-3. Back to Fulkins. Fulkins shoots, and that is high in the net. And a nice try. Stanley. He's into pressure on that. Back to Stanley. Stanley breaks the stick on the shot. And he skates to kick that to the boards as he makes his way to the bench for the change. New stick. Oh, Anderson out as they go 2-on-0. And a shot, a nice blocker saved by Halen. That is the second odd man rush on Halen. And I know the defense had to get off the ice to go get a stick. But that was a 2-on-0. They are so lucky. And they're getting the change, stretch pass. And we have an offside call as he made his feet, skates past the blue line to receive the pass. And we're going to pull this puck all the way back down into the Flames zone for the face-off with 7:40 left in the second period. And Noseworthy on the draw. Let's see if they can get it together and get some good quality shots on net. Doucette will just send this one in deep with Fallow on the chase. And that'll be covered up by the Flames goaltender. Sorry, big yawns. All right, face off. Flames possession. As they're looking to make their way out. And that's a shot on net. And the goaltender makes the stop. But that's what these guys need to do. Just keep putting pucks on net, pucks on net, pucks on net. Crash it, get those rebounds, and eventually it'll find the back of it. Face-off won cleanly by the Flames. And that'll be covered up. And a quick whistle by the ref. As Berardiucci was in, smacked the stick of the goaltender to get the puck loose. Face-off, Berardiucci shoots, deflected off the stick of the Flames player, but that went wide, but he had the right idea. Fallow tried to send it backwards, and that goes right to the Flames stick as they take control in the Hawks' end. And Berardiucci takes the man down, and no call there, which will take it. But Doucette and Fallow going in. Pass. Oh, and Fallow couldn't get past the defender for that tip. And we have a penalty coming up. To Noseworthy for boarding. And the Hawks will go to the penalty kill. Once again, with 6:27 left in the first period, it's still 0-0. Flames win this one. Back to the corner. And pass. And they left the Flames back door all alone as most of the players were on the other side of the ice while they had two. Instead of boxing up, they just let them walk in and score. Terrible penalty kill on that one. And it's 1-0 Flames. Michaud, he's going to take control, and fans on the shot as the Flames player going to cover that one up. We're 6:08 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Flames. Pearson at the draw. Fillmore, Michaud on the wing. We got McDonald and McLeod. Back to McLeod. McLeod shoots off the shins. As the Flames are making their way. McDonald there with the speed, taking control. And that'll be sent back around for McLeod. McLeod chipped up the boards. And that'll be sent back in off the glass by the Flames. Defense. McDonald. And we were going back and forth behind the net. McDonald looking for his wings, and everybody's grouped together at center ice. He has no one to pass it to. What is happening with this team right now? And they get another chance but couldn't capitalize on net. Declan chips that one. He's going to send it down for an icing, and maybe they'll regroup and try and figure out how to play this game. Some fresh legs on the ice might help here. We got Falcons, Kennedy, Life, Anderson, and Stanley. Life at the draw, and he'll send that into the feet of the official, back into the corner. Stanley taking the body, and that goes back to the defense as that's sent on net. Pad save by Halen. And that'll be reversed back around the net again as Life takes control here, and he's going to go through with speed, loses the puck, and that is brought back out as they'll bring that back into Hawks and D up to Kennedy. Kennedy coming in, shot into the shins of the defense. And puck's fluttering around down there, and that'll be sent on net, and the Flames are going to cover that one up for a face-off with 4:30 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Flames. And same line on Falcons, Life, Kennedy, Stanley, and Anderson. Face-off in the feet. Flames come away with this one. Stanley trying to hold it down, deflects it away. That'll be sent back. Stanley all the way up to Falcons, and Falcons on the breakaway, and a clear offside as that'll be brought all the way back down next to the Hawks netminder for the face-off. Oh, nope, never mind. I have a hard time reading these ones. Jeez Louise. All right, we are outside the blue line of the Hawks. Face-off. Back to Stanley. Stanley, backhand chip up to Falcons. Falcons back in, almost a 2-on-1, but that was stopped as they make their way back down into the Flame zone. Shot, that's on the side of the net, but tipped wide and behind. Right out front, shot off the post. Stanley is going to walk this one in. Tips, oh, shot on net. Falcons tried to tip that, sent it in behind. And the effort as that is brought into the Hawk zone. Stanley looking, and he fans on it. Shot, and Halen's going to play that one. Go, go. And a stretch pass, and that is an icing. That was a nice read there as the Flames try to get, we're getting a change, and they were looking for that stretch pass to the far side point outside the Flame zone to try and get that breakaway. But no one there. It just bounced off and down for the icing. Flames have control. Short side shot. Halen has that sealed up. As Fowlo tried to get there. Slide pass out front. Shot. Save. And that comes out. Fowlo with control to Doucette. Doucette. And we have a penalty coming up for interference. And that's going against the Flames, and it's going to send us, the Hawks, to the power play for 2, and we'll take it. 2:37 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Flames with the man advantage for the Hawks for 2. Flames have control. Sent back. McDonald loses it in his feet, and that clears the zone. As they'll bring it back, Baraducci sends it straight to the Flames stick. Fallow's there to take it back. Noseworthy to Baraducci. Baraducci tries to get the shot off, and that goes high and out of play. And that'll bring us back to the face-off. 1:37 left in the power play for the Hawks. Flames going to the box for interference. Noseworthy at the draw. Back to Fallow. Fallow to Stanley. Stanley to Doucette. And he sends it right into the Flames' possession. A lot of hesitation here, not a lot of quick puck movement and rotation. And these boys, when they get set up like that, they really got to start moving that puck a lot quicker and getting the defense and goalie moving. And they seem to can't even get this breakout going on this man advantage. Stanley to Doucette. Doucette to Noseworthy, and taken away by the Flames. And I'm not sure what's going on with this team right now, but they just can't get out of their own way. For a 5-on-4, this isn't going so well for the Hawks right now. They don't seem to know. And Deeks out in front of their own goaltender. Up to Spencer. Looks like they're going to get something going now. Spencer waiting for the rest. Shot right into the defense as they'll continue to try and get set up here. Shot, he scores! And the rebound to Fulkin's stick, and he finally finds the back of the net for a tied 1-1 game. With 1:01 left in the second period, we are tied at 1. Life at the draw wins that back to the defense, and they'll poke that back to the Flames. Baraducci to Kennedy. Kennedy, he's looking for Life. Life with the speed. Back to Fulkins. Fulkins looking for an opening, and he gets taken into the boards. Baraducci's just going to send one on net. Life goes, and a shot, and they score! Back to back. Tipped wide by Life around the net, and Kennedy picks himself up a point. 2-1 Hawks. 41 left in the second period. Flames taken back by Fulkins. Fulkins going to send that one in deep as Life putting the pressure on. Kennedy in right out front. Fulkins right on the belly of the goaltender. Nice save. Great play. I don't know if I'm talking too loud or what, but these boys seem to be listening to me because they're getting this shit together. Pardon my language. Life at the draw. No hurry. Back. Baraducci makes the shot. Tipped by the goaltender. Anderson sending it in deep. Fulkins back to Anderson. Anderson, shoot. And that slowed up and sent wide. Kennedy. 9 seconds left. Fulkins at the boards, battling for the puck. 2-1, and that will be it for the second period. 2-1 Hawks. And we will take a quick break, and we will be right back. All right, and we are back. 12 minutes on the clock. 2-1 Hawks. And we're in the third period of game 2 of the Kent Sud competitive tournament. As face-off back to the Flames. And Pearson picks this one up all alone. Slide pass and just tipped away off the pad of the Flames goaltender. Fillmore on the chase. He's going in with speed. Shot off the goalie and up and out of play. As the Flames are going to be coming back swinging to try and even the score here. It's one game. They already have one loss in this tournament so far. And the boys... Oh, there was something on the ice. All right, cool. Face off in the feet. The battle. Declan sends that back for Fillmore. Fillmore couldn't quite get to it. Shot tipped into the pad of Halen. Oh, and Michaud gets bodied as the defense are going to draw this one back. Send it right up to Declan. Declan's just going to ice. Oh, right on the goaltender. As the Flames take control. They're going to walk this one in. And the Flames try to send one out front. Fallow picks this one up. Tried to send it over, a little too light. Right in between two of the Flames players as they battle right below me. Puck comes free. Anderson's going to send that over to Stanley. Stanley back to Anderson. Noseworthy. Misplay on that one. But gains control again, and we have a tripping call coming up against the Flames, which will put the Hawks back on the power play for 2. And we'll bring this puck into the Flames' end for the face-off. We got Doucette, Noseworthy, Fallow, Stanley, and Anderson to start this power play off with the man advantage. Noseworthy couldn't win that one. Flames, Fallow with the speed, sends it right out front. No one there. Doucette picks it up as they look. Anderson takes the shot, tipped. No one was there for that rebound, and that'll be cleared back down as they look to get the breakout. And Doucette's going to pick this one up with speed to Stanley. Back to Doucette. Doucette walking in 1-on-3. Looking to make a play. He takes the shot, and that's blocked. Rim back around. Stanley makes his way in. Doucette to Stanley. Stanley back to Doucette. Doucette walks through. Oh, sending over to Anderson. Anderson was a little too deep on that one. Shot tipped. Oh, and that goes wide. Doucette there. Pick that one up. Back to Stanley. See the man Anderson there. Shot tips. Oh, and that goes wide. Doucette walking this one in. Right out front. Fallow in the wrong position to get a shot off, and the chase is on, so the Flames don't get the clear. Batted down by Stanley. Stanley to Fallow. Fallow just puts one on net as that goes wide for Doucette to pick up. 34 seconds left in this power play, and a much better play. Ripped. Rebounds. Shot. He scores! Beautiful play as Fallow comes to the net to pick that rebound up. Buries one, and that is 3-1 for the Hawks. .9:02 left in the third period. The Hawks are up by 2 as they finally are able to find the back of the net twice in the second, once in the third. And they're sitting just a little more comfortable now. Coming with speed. Shot. Fans on it. Baraducci retrieves, send it in behind the net. Kennedy's there. The boys putting pressure on him in the corner. Sent out front of the net. And a shot tipped into the chest of Halen. Halen rebound, save. And that'll be sent back around and up and out of play as Fulkins using his speed. And that will be an icing call. As we'll bring the puck all the way back down for the face-off. 8:31 left in the third period. 3-1 Hawks. Game 2 of the Kent Sud competitive tournament here at the Bucktouche Forum. Face-off, one pass right out front. Couldn't get his stick on it. McLeod's going to pick that one up and try to rim it back around. Off the boards, Fillmore and Michaud are going to be going, but Pearson shot, and that is off the tip of the goalie's stick and out of play. And it's amazing at how many pucks actually hit the butt end of a goaltender's stick in hockey. You wouldn't think that tiny little thing, but I see it at least once a game. McDonald with the shot off the shin of somebody, and that'll be sent out. Stanley holding the forwards back as they send the puck back into the Flames area. And the Flames are looking to make their way as the battle back and forth for the puck. Fillmore and Mish. And the puck didn't really come out of play there, but I guess it's an offside. It bounced off the chest of Michaud and stayed inside as the boys tried to play that one, but call's a call. And Flames send it back to Stanley. Stanley's just going to chip this one in. Fallow's on the chase. And Noseworthy coming in. The pass intercepted by Doucette. Doucette going for that short side, but that goes high of the net. Fallow trying to send it up to Stanley, but didn't get enough of the stick on it to send it fast enough. And Stanley is going to walk this one in with the pressure around and a shot up in the air. And that'll be covered up by the goaltender. Nice patience on the ref there to make sure the puck was actually frozen before he blows his whistle. We like to see that. As the boys get full line change, we got Life, Kennedy, Fulkins, Anderson, and Baraducci on the ice. And I always call Life by his first name because I haven't asked how to pronounce his last name properly yet. And once I do, we'll start going with his last name. But for now, Vitin, one of the two. I gotta ask his mom. Battles. Fulkins comes away with it. Up to Kennedy. Kennedy with Life and Fulkins. Shot right around the net. Fulkins. Baraducci almost tipped, but off the pad of the Flames goaltender. Another shot on net. Oh, and that trickles just wide as they're going to send that for an icing. And my tripod fell. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. And we are going to come back down into the Flames area for a face-off. 6:26 left in regulation time. It's 3-1 Hawks. And we will be back at the face-off. Fulkins on the draw. In the feet. No clear winner here as they battle at the boards for it. And Anderson gets beat, giving up almost a 2-on-1. And the Flames couldn't quite get the good shot off there as Halen makes the easy save and freezes the puck. We'll go to the face-off. Pearson on the draw. Michaud, Fillmore, Noseworthy, and McLeod. Sorry, I can't see the number. That's McDonald. My bad, not Noseworthy, McDonald. I was wondering why Nosey was going to be on defense, but. And a pass and a shot, and that'll be pad save to the boards. Fillmore into the feet of Pearson. And Declan with a huge hit, and he'll be going to the box for 2 minutes. And I don't know if, it's a head contact penalty. Wasn't sure if it was going to be a cross check or not. And the Hawks go to the penalty kill for 2 with 5:45 left in the third period. Flames win the faceoff. They hold on to it. Shot off the shin pads of Doucette. Doucette almost makes the clear. That's skate. And a shot that is blocked by McDonald. And McDonald putting the pressure on Noseworthy. Sends it, tries to send it out. That goes back to the defense. And that is off the glass and back out front of the net. Noseworthy going for that poke. McDonald is going to send that around to Stanley. And Stanley should... It's the amount of slush and ice on... Slush and snow on this ice makes that puck bounce and jump everywhere. Shot, and that goes wide. As the Flames get set up for this power play. Shot couldn't get through traffic as Noseworthy's there. He's going to walk this one out. Too many people. Doucette is going to wheel through the neutral zone, and he almost gets taken down as the Flames make their way back through. Stanley taking the body to the boards. McDonald, as the puck's lost in behind the net, and the pressure is on from the boys, killing this penalty right down. 30 seconds left to go in this penalty kill. McDonald back to the D. Doucette walks right into it. Only chance he had was to send it to the corner, right out front. No one's there. Shot, and that is saved by Halen. Rebound in behind the net. Shot short side. Halen's there to make that save. 10 seconds left, and that'll be a clear, and that should do it for that penalty kill. And a well-done performance as they make the stretch pass, and the speed, and Folkens, and that will be a high stick call against the Flames, and we are going to have a face-off back in the Flames zone with 3:36 left in the third period. It's 3-1 Hawks. Folkens at the draw. Life, Kennedy on the wing. We got McLeod and Baraducci at D. And face-off one into the feet. That'll be sent back in behind the net as the Flames pick this one up. And Folkens tried to send the pass out front, but that bounces off the net. And he is making moves there, trying to beat them. As the wide to Baraducci. Baraducci, shoot, rebounds. Boys couldn't get a hold of it there. And the Flames will make their way back through neutral zone as they couldn't quite get through Declan. And the puck bouncing over the blue line back down into the Flames end. As the game starts to wind down in time here, the Flames are getting desperate. Stanley with the pressure on. Life taking his place. He'll send this one wide. McDonald in, taking the body. Kennedy sends that one back down into the corner. Stanley there, take that pass away as they have a 3-on-1 and a beautiful, almost beat him shot, and a nice save by Halen. Those are some of the hardest pucks to read when they're coming in with speed like that and the shot doesn't get off and it just starts trickling. Almost made it just past his pad. But a beautiful performance there, and it looks like the net's off as well. So the goal wouldn't have counted even if it had happened. 2:21 left in the third, 3-1 Hawks. And we're watching to see if the Flames go for the empty netter, the 6-on-5, which I imagine they may do here in a minute. as the Hawks against the boards. Trying to run the clock down here. And right out front, Fillmore, he's going to take this one for a walk. He's going to send this all the way down for an icing. And it's looking like, I don't know what happened there, something to do. Anyways, linesman was yelling for some reason. Anyways, we are back into play. Doucette. Flames still haven't pulled their goalie. We have Doucette and Fallow going together. And pressure's on. And the boys are playing a defensive game right now just to make sure they don't get in front of Halen. And it's looked like Spencer's going to the box for equipment malfunction. And that'll be a 5-on-4 to finish off this third period for the Flames. And we are going to have a timeout, Flames. As they have a very good opportunity to come back in this with the power play. 1:22 left in the third period. And I guess they had told him 3 times his helmet was undone, and you have an equipment malfunction and you don't leave the ice, then they're gonna send you to the box. Kind of a crappy way to end this game, because we certainly don't need to be down a man for the last minute and 22. However, this line's going to dominate. Noseworthy, Fallow, Baraducci, and Anderson on this penalty kill as it's one back to the corner. And Anderson battling, keeping that puck pinched as Fallow sends that up and out of play. Killing off the first 12 minutes of this penalty kill. Noseworthy back at the draw. One back for Anderson. Anderson's going to take this one around. And we have a slashing call coming up to Noseworthy. And I didn't see that one whatsoever. But the Hawks cannot catch a break with these officials. Not today and not yesterday. They are out to have us. 5-on-3 for the Flames. And I imagine they'll pull their goaltender for this one. Halen's going to have his work cut out for him on this one, for sure. They have 1:07 to kill off as they're down 2. And we are taking a quick timeout break here. I believe the Hawks called this one. And the Flames are leaving their goaltender in the net. I don't know, you're down by 2 goals. You go 6-on-3. But face-off 1. Goaltender's staying. They have complete control right now, and they are not putting the 6th man on. Shot, tipped, and that goes wide. Last minute of play. Hawks are down 2 men. And that's taken against the boards. And they're going to pinch that one to try and... They need to play this one incredibly smart. Pass, shot, and that's a goal! Sliding right in the 5-hole of Halen and making that ricochet shot into the net. 3-2. And that'll be 5-on-4 for the Flames for the last 36 seconds. Noseworthy staying in the box for the rest of this game. And the Flames are going to look to tie it up here. 30 seconds left. Yep. Doucette. And offside call as the Flames pull their goalie to get the 6-on-4 with 19 seconds left. And they're going to leave him out of the net, even though Falcons at the draw. Flames win that one, and that one's pulled back out as the clock ticks down. The Flames are desperate here, and they're looking to get some more quality shots on net as they shoot, and that is up high and wide. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it for this game as the Hawks take game 2 of the Kent Sud competitive tournament. The 3-2 win for the Hawks in what has been yet another interesting and entertaining game. And we'll hang out until we see players of the game here. Oh, sorry, boys. And a back and forth performance, but the Hawks came out at the end of the second and the third to dominate the scoreboard. Couple of penalties at the end there that didn't help out at all. However, they still secure this win. And I'm trying to, I don't know what my pick would be as far as player of the game, but we're just waiting here to see who we got for players of the game. Number 15 for the Flames. He can't read the writing on the sheet, so I think the last name's Burke. Cameron Fallow, MVP. Hard-working, fast little player right there, sinking a goal for his team. So well done, everyone. Next game is tomorrow at 5:30, and we will be back at the Kokan Arena for Game 3. I'll post everything up in Facebook, and we'll see you all back then.